Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense comes on the field first today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him.
Oh, and a great diving catch near the right sideline. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. A completion makes it 2nd and medium. Running back with the football. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Over the middle. It's Morrison. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Good throw, the catch is made. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Offense in hurry-up mode. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they've got him. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal after that loss. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wildcats. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So Alabama's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game crew. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Makes the catch downfield. He's stopping, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. His line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a receiver. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
This time it's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First down here for this offense. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Back to throw again. Pass complete on a crosser. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And he scores! Touchdown, Bama!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's got the first and still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race at the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Kentucky.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Bringing it out, it's Washington. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense ready to start this drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made in space. Look out. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they hand it off to the back. Breaks free. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Play action, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Swarm with the pass rush. The sack. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner brought down down by the coverage team. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
This time, a completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Hunting ran the boot away. Coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game, but that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
He's got room to run. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, I don't know, there's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And now the handoff. Into the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, tied. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the single back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He finds some space. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. By the receiver. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's the running back in the flat. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Checks this down to the running back. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And that catch is hauled in.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. It's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Receivers are bunched together. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's caught. Looks like Kentucky will have the first down. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on 1st down now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. At 1st down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on 2nd and long. On the move now. Contact as he threw it. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there. What will be the final play of the quarter. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the 3rd quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Snags a quick throw. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. Close to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And that's another
another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead.
Kentucky.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pressure is coming. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely, but when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
31, Kentucky. 14.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He brings him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense.
A deep shot to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. No chance to catch him there. And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
31, Kentucky, 21.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Breaks into open space. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the receiver's got it. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's got a man down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We reach the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Catch is made down the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Pass caught, second down now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. In the clear at the 25. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Kentucky! Great connection there for 6 points. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The completion sets up a second down play. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Hands off to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Morrison. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wildcats. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
34.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. First down here at the 45. One explosive play has gotten this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. Grinding away on the ground. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And that one straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? He's got it in the open. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Kentucky. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. And the back gets the football. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Running play called on 3rd and short. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout or they check him out. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Looks like Kentucky will have the first down. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Defense is coming after him. Wide open downfield. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass caught. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's going to take off here. Past the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He breaks free. He gets the 1st and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Alabama getting set for their 1st and 10 coming up. Looking downfield, it's ETN. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.